Good morning, people. This is Big Boss Calvin 83. Right now it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm taking a break, which I'm happy of. So I figured I'd just say what's on my mind and keep it moving. Today's topic. This has always been a serious issue for me within the so-called Black American community. I'll say that again. This has always been a major concern for me in the so-called Black community in America. Free K's, don't get it twisted and don't get it fucked up, y'all. I am so fucking sick and tired of Negros not doing nothing to better the situation. I'm so sick and tired of Negroes just praying problems. I'm so sick and tired of you Negroes, male and female, not doing no damn research about Christianity and even the Islam religion, which is a slave religion, but I'm more focused on Christianity. As far as the religion, the religion in the Middle East, Islam specifically, don't y'all know that was forced upon us as a people, to keep us in bondage mentally and emotionally? It was enslavement. Christianity is the same. Christianity is worse, because when y'all do research on Christianity, y'all have to understand, my people, that was forced upon us to never challenge Caucasian supremacy, to never call out racism, and then to never have an independent thought process, never to stand up for yourself, never to be independent and self-efficient. Always waiting on something to happen when you as an adult, specifically you as a person, but specifically an adult man, an adult woman, and you know what I'm saying? Man and women, y'all should take personal responsibility and take control of your life. Stop sitting around, sitting on your ass, and getting on your knees praying for your problems to go away. I get into it with my family all the time on this subject. Christianity, like obedience, that means submit to your master. Submit to your slave master, my people. And we know who that is, the Caucasian male and female. Okay? When y'all say y'all believe in Jesus, praise Jesus, y'all are supporting and being compliant and accepting your oppression. You understand what I'm saying? You okay with being in bondage. Not only that, it's like the biggest concern. Slavery was one thing. Physical slavery, being in chains is one thing. But to be mental slaves, be mentally in bondage, and to be complacent and just be and docile and be, and it's just you gotta, a lot of y'all, even today, because our inferiority complexes was passed down as a people. The slave mentality was passed down. Not only that, we were subjugated by the so-called dominant, which is Europeans. We also have a lot of handkerchief head Negropeans, all skin folk and kinfolk. Obey your master. Oh, take the abuse. Let people take advantage of you. Take this injustice. Deal with this, accept this oppression, and be depressed and repressed. Let people fuck with you, disrespect you, emasculate you, rob you of your femininity. You know what I'm saying? The whole purpose of religion is to keep people mentally enslaved. Not only that, you got to deal with. There was one point, we don't have to be physical slaves, but if we don't wake the fuck up, we be back in chains. You know what I'm saying? We will be back in bondage if we don't snap out of it. We are already in bondage, but it's more, but it's really in today's times mentally and emotionally. And that's what hurts. To be a mental slave is worse than being in chains physically. And it bothers me that we rely on on the so-called dominant and we got our religion from them. We expect, I'm biblical and all this blah blah blah. First of all, why are y'all Negros? And let me touch on this. Do you notice, my people, within the so-called black community in America, and even to some degree worldwide, why is there more women in the church than men? Why are we being shamed into believing in something? In the so-called God. You spell it backwards, it's dog. God stands for gold, oil, diamonds, man. And women, wake the fuck up. Shit. Y'all don't want to understand. I don't understand why y'all want to hold on to something that has never worked for you. If it was up to God, and you lived this moral lifestyle, you did everything right, you obeyed the 10 Commandments, the book. First of all, before I go any further, these other groups, these people, period, are full of shit. They do not obey the 10 Commandments. And what's the point of obeying the 10 Commandments and taking the high road, doing the right thing when there's no reward for it, and you still get treated like you don't fucking matter? You're still not taken seriously. You're still being disrespected, used and abused and exploited, being victims of rape, terrorism, having your families broken apart. We have so much love and compassion for other groups, especially Caucasians and these other ethnic groups of color, the brown folks. But they don't return the favor, y'all. Why do y'all keep talking about this biblical shit and be obedient? Don't you understand, Judge? You are being submissive to NASA in 2018. These pastors don't give a fuck about y'all. It don't matter what color they are. These pastors that tell you to pray instead of getting off your ass and doing something to better your situation. First of all, having a relationship with God, where has that gotten us as a people? I'm dead ass serious. Dead serious, people. That is some feel-good bullshit. Nice people, nice guys specifically, finish last for a reason. We don't live in a world that goes by a moral code, that has morals and integrity. You know what I'm saying? That obey biblical teachings. Nobody does that but black people in America. I'm being biblical. I'm being obedient. I pray to Jesus. But I see these other groups that don't do none of that shit, y'all. I gotta give credit to atheists. One thing about I'm not saying first of all, they believe in science. I believe in neither one. But here's the difference. I have faith. I'm self-efficient. I think for myself. I question things. I look for the answers, and I do what I need to do to solve those problems. And I look for solutions, and I follow through and do them solutions. I don't argue with facts. I accept the truth for what it is, and I find ways to combat it, and I find ways to use the truth to work for me, to help me the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? We don't live in a world where everybody goes by what's best for everybody, what's fair for everybody, what is right, what is true, what is the best for everybody. You know, take the high road and you'll be blessed. Do not be nice and kind to all people without no damn standard. And you know, people who do you wrong, oh, don't get mad, don't get even, don't retaliate. Oh, just let them get away with it. Karma will come back and God will deal with them in the afterlife. That is the most stupidest bullshit, dumbest thing I ever fucking heard in my fucking life, y'all. Somebody wrongs you, you have every right to get even. I'm not saying go tit for tat, but someone disrespects you, you check their motherfucking asses. Somebody fucking with you, you take them out. Somebody comes at you, put their hands on you, threaten your life, come at you, you take them the fuck out. Missing with that, oh, thou shalt not kill. But you got these cops out here killing people, especially us, as so-called black folks, so-called African Americans, when we're not even looked at, we're not treated as Americans, y'all. What the fuck is wrong with us? Obey the laws. That means they got you on a goddamn wall. Walls. Law spelled backwards means wall. But y'all don't want to listen. I don't know why it's so hard for Negroes to let go of that foolish that religion that is man-made. The Bible is fake. They take a little bit of it. You're reading a goddamn narrative. You're not reading facts. You're reading somebody who's trying to deceive you and manipulate you. Oh, God told this man to write the Bible. What the hell? That's what my mom said. Adam and Eve. Come on, y'all. That's a fairy tale. And I'm getting so sick and tired of people, especially women, trying to use the Bible to their own fucking benefit. Oh, y'all want to say, you women who do this, say, oh, I'm a woman of today. I'm a feminist. I don't need no man. I want to be equal when y'all really don't. Y'all want power and more privileges and more rights and more control over men, specifically in the children, without no damn responsibilities. Y'all want to be the head of the world. Y'all want to be gods and be worshipped. But you want men to do everything and be a fucking slave and submit to you. And the only time y'all do something when y'all are when you feel that you're gonna get something back 10 times, 1,000 times more, when you didn't give nothing. Y'all try to get something for nothing. I'm not saying you don't have some dudes out here who are on dumb shit. Same with these dudes out here talking about who try to use the Bible to get the woman to comply. And they ain't taking care of business. They ain't shit. They're lazy. They're degenerates. Just like these women out. Some of these women out here, broke and dusty. But you got broke, dusty dudes. But you got broke, dusty females. Oh, a man's supposed to provide for me. Wait a minute. I thought y'all wanted equality. I thought you were independent and stronger than need no man. And then you wanted to. But y'all want chivalry when it benefits you. Y'all want that new age bullshit, fake ass independence when it benefits you. Y'all want to be feminists when it benefits you. When you know feminism was never about equality. It's about having more rights and more privileges for Caucasian females and freedoms and all power, but no damn responsibility. Be treated as equal, but don't do nothing to get there. Oh, I want the man. I want to be the king and the queen when it's beneficial to me as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to be a woman of today, but I want special treatment like the women of the 1950s and the previous generations of women who were, when y'all missed the point that women did shit for men, so they got that treatment. It's about give and take, not just taking and expecting a man to give you everything. You dudes out here who are bitch made and don't do nothing in your life, and you're just a degenerate ass dude. All y'all do is just don't do nothing. Y'all ain't productive. Y'all ain't about building nothing. Oh, let's pray to God for our problems to be solved. Y'all sound like that's not a man. That's a male bitch. Oh, I'm going to pray for something. Oh, so basically when someone breaks into your goddamn house and trying to rob your ass, you know you got a gun, you got a knife, you know you can fight back, but you're going to pray that this person goes away and not harm you and your your woman and your children. Oh God, please make this person go away. That no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Fuck that shit. Someone come pull a weapon on me. Oh, I'm gonna come out swinging. Somebody come after me. I'm gonna come out swinging. I'm gonna get a weapon. If I got a weapon, okay, let's go toe to toe, motherfucker. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Sick of this shit. And then, you got dudes out here who ain't doing shit, lazy as a motherfucker, a fucking bum. Oh, you should submit to me because in this part of the Bible, it says a woman should submit to a man. When nobody should submit to anybody. Everybody should be, and you saying you with you women who talk this dumb shit. Well, a man's supposed to provide for me and take care of me, but when the truth of the matter is, both men and women should love each other and respect each other and be straightforward and honest. Treat each other the way we want to be treated. One thing I agree with in the Bible: do unto others as you want others to do unto you. And then we got this dumbass bullshit to justify child abuse. Spirit of rod, you spoiled a child. What fucking rod? So you're saying it's okay to abuse your kids and beat your kids instead of just sitting down with them and telling them to straight the fuck up and telling them this is right, this is wrong. If you do this, there's consequences. You do right, you get blessed. You're doing that you abuse your child. You think because you got a child, the child's supposed to be a goddamn robot and respect you. You got this attitude, do what I say, not as I do, but you don't teach your child nothing. You don't lead by example. You don't want to do what the hell you want to do. But the problem is with y'all ain't mature enough to have kids, both men and women, but especially women more so. You gotta lead by example. Don't tell your child not to do something, then turn around and do it right in front of their faces and say mind your own business when that affects that child and your children. That's stupid as hell. We as black people for the longest have been disrespected, been abused, used, raped, exploited, been robbed, taken advantage of, been bullied and abused, been fucked over, mocked, be victims of degradation, subjugation, terrorized, and we forgive. Love thy enemy. Fuck that. No, I ain't loving my enemies. Forget that shit. Forgive. No, you do me wrong on purpose, and it's on purpose. If it's an accident, okay, I can be forgiven about that. If it's something that's vindictive and evil, premeditated, and you went out your way to destroy my life and fuck me up, no. You try to kill me, I ain't forgiving shit. You do something to my family, I ain't forgiving shit. Fuck that, take the high road. You be violent against me, attack me, I attack you back, and I will take you the fuck out. That's our attitude. And another thing before I close this video out. I am so sick and tired of stupid motherfuckers. Thinking that, the world's supposed to revolve around Christianity and the Bible. That's bigotry. And that's another form of racism and Caucasian supremacy. I'm back, people. What I'm basically trying to say is, people, we as black folks, as we are called, we have been following God, having a relationship with the Lord, having a relationship with God, and it's funny, man, and it's funny and weird that we say we're God's children, and then then at the same time, we're all God's children, good people and good and bad people. But my thing is, if you're a Christian, what makes you more special to God than everybody else? You think because you do good in life, you think because you're a nice person, and you follow the Bible, which is a fiction. It's fiction. It's nothing more than a lying ass narrative. Here it is. It justifies racism, colonization, slavery, rape, lying and deceiving, violence. But you want to follow that. You call this healthy biblical teachings. Oh, don't eat this and don't eat that. But in other cultures, they eat certain things, and their health is better than ours. It don't make no sense, and it's like one thing I want to bring up. Don't promote. It says something in the Bible. We don't care about our children. If y'all did, y'all would not be brainwashing them to believe in something that has no benefit. That would keep them enslaved. They have a slave mentality, an inferiority complex. I've said Christianity, the religion of Christianity, is Caucasian supremacy. It justifies racism. It justifies hate and bigotry and favoritism and, what does it say? White privilege. You know what I mean? You know, as far as back to it says in the Bible, do not provoke wrath in your children. Do not threat over wrath. I don't know how it says, but I'm going to go by this. I don't know the exact quote, but it also says that. Shit, I forgot what I was going to say. It also said, do not threat over when people do you wrong. Don't retaliate, something like that. Do not threat over evil. Y'all know those who follow the scriptures know what I'm trying to say. Don't retaliate. Oh, don't be mad. Forgive. That's stupid as hell. I'm not saying you should be bitter and hold a grudge. What I'm saying is, somebody do you wrong, you have the right to retaliate and make them pay. I'm not saying get even, take them out. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have the right to choose. We have the right to choose if we are angry or not, to get upset or do something about our situation. I'm not going to sit here and pray for something when I can get off my ass and make it happen. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. It is insane. It is insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results. And that's what we have been doing as black folks in America and worldwide. We are in last place. We are at the bottom of the motherfucking totem pole in every goddamn category. We are the most used and abused and the most exploited, and the most terrorized, and the most disrespected and mocked. We're never taken seriously. And it all has a lot to do with believing in this Christianity bullshit, the Bible. You know, these are like I was saying, we're supposed to be all God's children. I'm a child of God. Well, hey, that criminal, that thug is a child of God too. You think because you follow instructions of a fake ass, manipulated, brainwashed, enslaved indoctrination of you, it's just self-inflection of oppression, and you honor your oppressor, you think you're gonna get brownie points. You think you're gonna get blessed. You think, like some of these people out here, you think if you do nice things and do these good things for other people, that they're gonna like you. Guess what? They're not. It's like a nice guy trying to being all nice and faking shit, because that's what it is. If you're being overly nice to a chick, she ain't gonna get wet between the legs, y'all. She ain't gonna like you. Like 9 times out of 10, she ain't gonna like you. You gotta go with especially, and you live in an evil ass nation that promotes misandry, gynocentrism, and feminism. Men ain't shit to these bitches. Okay? When will y'all people, when will we as Negroes understand that? We as so-called black people, so-called African Americans, Nubian people get that shit. All these other people, the dietary laws, but our health is still fucked up. We do this and do that. Follow these, be obedient. That means, yes, a master, yes, a boss. That means you a slave, my nigga. Wake the fuck up. Y'all Negroes need to wake the fuck up. And the reason why, and I was watching something, I wasn't watching it. I was listening to a radio show, you know, in North Carolina, you know, in the South, it's predominantly, it's a lot of churches, it's Christian based. You know what I'm saying? So they were saying women are more religious than men. That like trying to promote this bullshit ass narrative, which is a lie, that they are more morally superior and they're more kind-hearted and good-hearted people. Fuck out of here. Most of these bitches are evil as hell. Most of these women out here are responsible for creating evil men, evil males. raising these thugs, these terrorists, these rapists that they bitch about, evil, corrupt dudes who are in positions of power and privilege. Women promote y'all promote these guys. You talk about these rappers and the misogyny and these male chauvinists who are in positions of power, but guess what? Donald Trump is in office, and guess what? 60% of y'all, damn near 60% of you, 60% of Caucasian females voted for Donald Trump. Basically, they like these type of dudes. Oh, you all talk about these rappers and shit, but guess what? You women still buy their goddamn music. That don't make no damn sense. Same with these other assholes, these jerks. You know, rock stars and these other assholes and these flamboyant bad boys and all that type of shit. These fucking white collar criminals. Why do they keep doing it? Why are they dudes sagging their pants? Dudes dressing up, wearing dresses and shit. Dudes not doing what the fuck they gotta do. I mean, for the sake of brotherhood, they're not doing it. Why not? How come I can't get them to fall in line? You women say, "Oh, get on the men." Then when I try to get on the men, then y'all dumbass bitches say, "Well, why are you talking to them that way? Why are you calling them weak? Why are you calling them a fag, a bitch? Why are you calling them soft? Why are you calling them man John? Why are you calling them a simp?" Hey, you told me to put them on blast, so I did what. I did exactly what y'all told me to do. Why are you fighting each other? Why don't you just get along? Y'all bitches need to shut the fuck up. Because you women cannot coexist with one another. Okay? We don't say getting butt into women's affairs, or when women are having infighting within a group. Oh, how come y'all can't get along? Y'all need to respect each other. Y'all need to love each other, support each other. One thing about the women is, since due to this gynocentric feminazi society and due to promotion of misandry, women stick together, even though they know that girl or these group of chicks are in the goddamn wrong. See, and the thing is, they don't check these hoes. They don't check these bitches who ain't living right, living phallus and sick and just abusing their children, killing their children, getting abortions, milking the system, raping men for alimony, child support, making false accusations of falsely accusing a man of a sex crime he did not commit, or domestic violence, accusing him of a crime of committing domestic violence against another chick or chicks. You know what I'm saying? No, these women promote this feminism, and enable these guys to be gynocentric and feminized. Then when I come in and try to get these dudes say, "Hey, don't do this and don't do that." Oh, respect. I'm not gonna tell dudes to respect women when y'all bitches keep allowing and enabling these males to disrespect you. Do you know why y'all do that? Because y'all don't respect yourselves. Why am I gonna tell y'all to respect? Oh, we should respect women when women don't respect us. Hell, y'all don't respect yourselves because y'all dress like goddamn hookers. Y'all do ratchet shit. Y'all whore. You fuck and suck your way to the goddamn top. And then you wanna cry victim when it doesn't work no damn more, when you hit the goddamn wall, when you're too damn old and you're not beautiful and sexy like you used to be when you were in your teens and 20s. All that biblical, oh, I'm biblical, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? The world does not revolve around the Bible. Christianity don't run shit. The world does not revolve on Christian biblical teachings. There's nothing biblical about Christianity. It's evil as hell. I remember when I was talking to, I had a debate with my mother and my two aunts, and about women and the whole Me Too bullshit, Harvey Weinstein, and then try to meet, and my aunt says I ain't gonna approach no man, but she got this new age, I'm a woman of today type of mindset, even though she claims she knows. She says she's traditional the next minute. And I said, hey, and she talked about she want a high quality dude, and I ain't trying to put her business out there. She's overweight, she don't got no damn money, but she gets a disability check with a lot of money, but she blows her money on dumb shit. She's a single mother who has made poor choices, but yet she has never taken personal responsibility for her fuck-ups and failures and shortcomings, and choosing the wrong dudes, allowing dudes to mistreat her. But it's a man's fault. It's men's fault. We as guys get lumped into the same motherfucking category, and it pisses me off. You know, why don't you? I'm sick and tired of women saying, "Why don't you talk about the men?" I don't need to. Why y'all tell me what the fuck to Why y'all tell me who to check and who not to check and who to address and not address? I address both sides. But when I get on the dudes, y'all still get mad when I single them out and call them out on their bullshit or tell them to stop doing certain things. Y'all want me to tell these dudes to kiss your ass, and y'all want them to be like the nice guy. Be like me. Be that good man. Be productive, hardworking, have morals and integrity. But you bitches ain't got no morals and integrity your damn self. Y'all don't check other women when they ain't doing right and they're doing making poor choices. Y'all never call them out. Only a few. And then when a few do call them out, like Aisha Curry, all of a sudden, y'all just shame her and try to shame her to accept this slut culture because she don't support the slut walk and doing all Amber Rose type of dumb shit. She don't support feminism. When other women talk about women need to take personal responsibility for their behavior and conduct, it's up to the woman's responsibility to prevent sexual harassment, to prevent domestic abuse, to prevent sexual assault, to prevent rape, based on how they carry themselves and how they behave and how they interact with men. Police themselves and how they dress and their conduct overall. What do y'all do? Y'all want to say, you're victim shaming. You're oppressing us. First of all, women in America, free case, don't get it twisted, don't get it fucked up, ain't oppressed. They're privileged. They're spoiled. And I'm just sick and tired, women say, telling us men who the fuck to address and not address. I don't need to talk about the men or talk to the men and address the men and correct other dudes' behavior. Why? You know why? Because you're still going to give them pussy. You're still going to suck their dick. You're still going to give them love and attention. You're still going to let them live in your house, lay up with you, and they ain't doing nothing. They ain't being productive and live off your goddamn money or your ex-husband's child support now money. Freeload off of you. And take advantage and sexually abuse your children and do harm to your children. But when shit happens to your kids, you're like, I didn't know. Well, you did know. You just don't give a fuck. All you gave a fuck about that dick being in your goddamn mouth and sucking and swallowing. All y'all gave a damn was about that dick being in your fucking pussy. Or just a dude giving you attention. But you got all these good guys out here, but you ignore us, you deny us. Because we ain't out there. We ain't flamboyant. We don't pander to y'all. We don't kiss your asses. We don't run game. We come real. And a lot of y'all women cannot handle a real man because y'all bitches are fake as fuck. Y'all fake. Y'all ain't honest. Y'all dishonest. Okay? All that. I'm biblical and I ain't gonna approach no man. Well, okay, bitch. Then I didn't say that to my mom, but I was saying to myself, okay, bitch. Then you're gonna be by your damn self because you ain't attractive. You got weave. You're overweight, you're broke, you got nothing to the table. You talk about you're educated, but you've been going to school for the last 20 years and you still ain't got no damn degree. You talk about you superior to a man. And you talk about education. Well, okay, when I spit facts, speaks truth to power, and share the knowledge that I've been researching, because education has nothing to do with going to school. It's about being out in the world and learning and observing and paying attention. Doing research, looking up shit, and paying attention to your surroundings and knowing your goddamn history. Not being in a classroom doing bullshit academics that have nothing to do with the real world. You know what I'm saying? Getting hundreds and getting good test scores. That don't make you smart. That makes you a sheep. Academic compliance. Okay? I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of Negroes talking about the Bible. You got it's the right way. I look at these other groups and these other cultures. They don't follow the Bible. Even people who are atheists or people who don't fool with religion and anti-religious and think for themselves and be a free thinker like myself. Y'all want to shame us to a religion. My relationship with God. I should believe in this because it's the right thing to do. When there's no benefit to it. God damn it. All these atheists, all these satanic motherfuckers, all these evil ass motherfuckers who run the goddamn world don't believe in Christianity. They're satanic. They believe in that perverted New Age bullshit. Because you know why? And y'all ain't gonna stop them because y'all ain't gonna clap back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna clap back. Y'all ain't gonna hold them accountable. Y'all ain't gonna hold their feet to the fucking fire. That's what all religion do is tell people. All religion do is tell motherfuckers to be docile, be nice, wait on something. It will come to you. Let it come to you. Don't fight for it. Don't work hard. Don't get off your ass and be self-efficient. Don't be a free thinker. Don't question anything. Don't learn from anything. Don't think for yourself and pay attention to observe your environment, know your history, and know who the fuck you are. Knowledge yourself. Don't do that. Don't be I mean, it says it tells y'all to be a sheep, and that's the problem with religion. That's why I don't agree with it. That especially Christianity. Christianity has oppressed the black people, has oppressed us as black folks. It has made us soft and made us, especially the men, bitch made. You women talk about we as black people, the black community in America are so religious, but we got the most problems. We are victims of hate, murder, disrespect, degradation, exploitation, rape, being falsely accused of rape, being falsely accused of sex crimes, being lied on, being lied to, being mistreated, being dismissed. Nobody gives a fuck about us, and not even this so-called God. But when I say that, oh, it's too damn hard. And the only reason why a lot of, and this is from my perspective, and I'm going to close this video out. The only reason why a lot of Negroes don't want to let go of Christianity, because the problem is we're still slaves, especially in the mind. Mental slavery is worse than physical slavery, being in chains, and wage economic slaves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us as Negroes don't know who we are. We don't know our lineage, our ancestors, where we came from, our tribes, our heritage. We don't know who the fuck we are. We don't have nothing of our own. We do have a culture, but the type of culture that so-called black Americans have, it comes from Caucasian folks, and we just made of our own. But at the same time, we don't have a sense of self, knowledge of self. But nowadays, you got the information to know who the fuck you are, but y'all Negroes still don't want to fucking do it. The majority of y'all still want to be in denial. Y'all still want to be yes master, yes boss. You still want to worship Caucasian people, and that's what what it boils down to, people. A lot of Negroes worship Caucasian supremacy. Oh, we complain about racism and Caucasian supremacy, talk about white privilege, but we don't do nothing about it. Oh, marching ain't gonna do shit, y'all. Knowing your history and controlling your dollar. Boycotting is gonna make a difference. Not praying, not hoping, not getting on our knees, going to church every day. And my thing is, it's like, what are these black churches and these pastors like Creflo Dollar and these other motherfuckers are doing in the black community? Oh, they're riding in Rolls Royces, having private jets, spending up your money that you barely can pay your goddamn rent and your lights and your car note. Some of y'all don't even have a car. Y'all can barely put food on your goddamn table. There's no schools. There's no opportunities. We don't own nothing and control anything. These churches make billions of dollars, but they don't do nothing to help the black community. And I'm speaking about all churches, but especially so-called black churches, predominantly black churches. All these house handkerchief-head Negroes like T.D. Jakes and these and the Creflo Dollar and these other sample-ass Negro male bitch-made pastors who are on the down low. All they do is talk, give you fluff. Because it's a hustle. Church is a goddamn hustle. It keeps you asleep. Makes you a sheeple. Makes you a sheep. Makes you a slave in the mind. To worship your master. Your slave master. Which are Caucasian folks. Wake the fuck up, people. But if y'all want to continue to be asleep and don't want to do nothing to better your situation, then we might as well just shut the fuck up. Okay? Because the only way people are going to respect us and Black Lives Matter until we respect ourselves, and that starts from controlling your dollar, knowing your history, and controlling your dollar. Buy black, support your own businesses, be self-efficient, Stop falling for the illusion of inclusion. Y'all understand? But I guess I'm wasting my breath. Because a lot of y'all Negroes want to hold on to something. Well, it's been my family for centuries. That don't make it right, y'all. Oh, it's a tradition. Y'all come up with these goddamn excuses. People, it's funny how people, I'm going to end this video, but I want to just say this. It's funny how people ask for solutions, then you come up with all these solutions that are calculated, and you have to take a calculated risk. We never tried it, we never did it before, but it has a high chance of working, and all you got to do is look back through history and see what worked and didn't work, and try to update it and find a new approach to get your goal meet, to fulfill your solutions, so you can be empowered and independent and liberated and free from this oppressive Caucasian supremacist system. But no, they don't want to. Most of y'all Negroes can't do it because a lot of y'all want to be accepted and loved by my massa. And you'll never be accepted in Caucasian society. No matter how much you fucking suck Becky, no matter how many times you suck Charlie's dick and let him eat your pussy and fuck the shit out you, and y'all get degraded and they do dental gagger type of ratchet shit to you, do all this inhumane treat you inhumanely, you take this abuse, they'll never respect you. It's just not in them. Wake up. I'm out. Peace.